Hey everyone, this is Ed Studios the TokuTuber, also known as Theodore Hodel. Now this is going to be a very different type of video. Uh, so I know I said that I would upload a video I recorded the other day during my reaction to Spider-Man Far From Home. Um, but something went wrong while uploading it. There was like a glitch. I don't know what's going on, so I'll have to re-record it this time using my computer. But but I figured might as well talk about videos and series that almost were. And we already have a watcher. Who is this watcher? Jesus. Hey Orville, just gonna talk about videos and series that almost happened. Now, one video that I did have planned, back in like April, May, June, around that time zone, was the idea of reading the script of the canceled Justice League movie that would have come out between 2008 and 2009, entitled Justice League Mortal. And I actually had part of a cast to play who would read the lines for the different characters. I think I still. Oh, happy birthday, Orville. Now, I'm pretty sure I still have who would have the quote unquote cast list, but I am not sure. Let's see, I might have deleted it. Uh, and I do not. Oh, excuse me. But I do remember some of the people. Uh, I would do play the Flash, Barry Allen, and Wally West. My good friend Byron Foster would. I'm pretty sure I had him casted as Maxwell Lord, who would have been the main antagonist. I'm pretty sure, at least. I'm going by rough memory, and my memory isn't the best, folks. Um, I'm pretty sure for Wonder Woman and Talia al Ghul, I had another one of my friends, Maria Denise. I mentioned her back in year one of my channel. She would have played Wonder Woman, and Talia al Ghul. Talia would be one of the other antagonists. Um, so yeah, Tyler Kemet, who I think that would have been the first time he would appear on my channel. I think I had him cast as Aquaman or Batman. I am not entirely sure. I know I had Bradley Sawyer, who is one of my good friends, as Superman, I think. Either Superman or a Martian Manhunter. But yeah, that's all I remember from the cast. Sadly, as you can tell, the video didn't get up, wasn't made. And we have another watcher. Who's this cheat? Oh no, it's the movie critic. Hey, movie critic. Um, let's see. Another video I was gonna make, um, was talk about like the stories of each of the Super Credit Tyson teammates. I made a document. I added everyone to it. That didn't get made because only two people, that's including myself, made it. So technically, that included me, one person, and that person was Kuro Ninja. Yeah, that says something a lot. Um, let's see. I know there's another. Um, Oh yeah, one video I talked to my good friend James. You may remember him from his audition for the Black Ranger for Galaxy Defenders, aka the Q Ranger dub, and him rickrolling us. He and I were going to be singing A Christmas Carol, but we were both busy, so that never happened. Now, for this video, this actual video, I'm not talking about any specific video. I'm also going to be talking about videos for channels that I am associated with. So, like Toku Nation, mainly with like collaboration videos, Ranger Weekly, XKP Gaming, or just XKP Gaming, and that type of stuff. Now, for XKP Gaming, one video we had planned was the four teammates, myself, Ajax, Kunoichi Elise, and Princess Ginda. All of them have appeared on my channel. Princess Ginda and Kunoichi have appeared in the video for Retro Game Concepts, and Ajax appeared in my New Year's stream. Let's see. One video we filmed a couple videos this day. One of which I'm not sure will get uploaded. It was us along with a honorary teammate playing Cards Against Humanity. So yeah, but the other one I definitely know won't get uploaded because we were watching anime. We were watching The Devil's a Part-Timer and Cells at Work. For the video itself, the recording software did not pick up any of the audio from the actual anime. And also, what happened during this video while recording was really bad. Like, basically, we were in the tabletop gaming room at the college we go to, and someone was yelling at the top of their lungs, despite knowing we were recording a video. So yeah, even if the recording software did pick up the audio from the anime, it wouldn't be that good because of the noise, and that actually pissed me off. Yeah. Now that's about. We were planning on making a reaction video, a video reacting to the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal, which was last Thursday, I think. Yeah. But we were all busy that day, so that never happened. We may still make it, just won't be a good reaction, since it won't be live, but better than nothing. Now for Ranger Weekly, I had a series in mind where I dissected each of the Megazords to see which one is the most powerful, kind of like a death battle type scenario. But yeah, it may still be a thing. I don't know. Currently, all three of us are busy. Zach and I are busy with college, and Jeff is busy with work, so we haven't really had the time to upload there. We've been mainly focused on our own channels, and even then. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I could also talk about canceled series that I had. And former canceled series, so. Yeah, video and series that almost were canceled or were brought back, and I don't really talk about. That doesn't really roll off the tongue as much as videos that almost were. Most notably would be phobia discussions. Now, for those of you hardcore fans of my channel, you would know that Phobia Discussions was one of my very first series on this channel. My very first was, well, favorite YouTube channel of the week, which I will be talking about. Do not worry. Phobia Discussions only had one episode, which was ablutophobia, the fear of washing and bathing. Yeah, I feel like what I said in that video wasn't my best moment because that is a stupid phobia in my opinion. Because basically you smell all the time, right? So I had I had someone come up to me in public saying, "Blutophobia isn't a stupid phobia." I'm like, "Oh shit! I didn't know people watch my videos. This is awkward." So yeah, the second one would be unexplained phenomenons. Ah yes, one of the weirdest series I had in mind for this channel. It was basically unsolved mysteries. I don't know. The original name was going to be Unsolved Mysteries for some reason, but then I decided to Google it because it sounded familiar. And I was like, oh shit, I don't think I want to get copyrighted. So I just looked up synonyms and came up with unexplained phenomena, where the unexplained gets analyzed. I don't even know how I come up with these like taglines. Like it's so freaking weird. Oh. Now, obviously, there is my most notable series on this channel that spawned, that was around for like a good while, like 2 years. 2 or 3 years. No, it was 2 because I canceled it after taking my 1 week, before taking my 1 week break. Basically, favorite YouTube channel of the week, which would later become a favorite YouTube channel of the month. Ah, yes, my very first series. And there were times where I have wanted to bring it back, but I don't know. Like, on its favorite YouTube channel of the week / month was a series that I did because I had no idea what I wanted to do for my channel. You know? So it's kind of hard to like do something like that when you already have a good idea of what you want to do with your channel. Like as a TokuTuber, I want to mainly talk about Tokusatsu, reviewing the shows, watching some Toku anime like SSSS Gridman, the Ultraman 3D Netflix and the Ultraman Netflix anime that's going to be coming in April, which I am going to watch. Reading the manga, hopefully finding some of the translations of the novels, get some emulators so I can play some of the games. I do plan on getting Climax Fighters. I think that's what for the PS4 it is, and streaming some of that. Just talking about Toku in general, and maybe even read some fan fictions. Like one fan fiction I'm definitely going to read on this channel is actually written by Digital Jacob. It's called Kamen Rider Waffle, or just Waffle. He tells me to read Waffle, so it's actually called Kamen Rider Waffle. And I did say I would read it. Like Tokusatsu in general has had a big impact on me before I even knew I was watching Toku, when it's just Power Rangers. But I have wanted to bring back favorite YouTube channel of the week / month. But with now that I know what I want to do with this channel, like I said, reviews, let's plays, stuff like that, reading. It's hard to do that when, I mean, I could bring it over to my second channel, Theodore Hodel Sings, which will become just Theodore Hodel soon, once I have the time to actually change the fucking name. So yeah. Another one was actually on Toku Nation's channel. What went wrong with Power Rangers Super Mega Force? You're probably wondering, wait a minute, what went wrong with Power Rangers Super Mega Force is on the channel. Not exactly. That is actually the second version. originally, what went wrong with Power Rangers Super Mega Force was in a feature, obviously myself and Nick, but also Movie Critic. And that video would tie into Super Curry Tyson Part 3, which was the Tokyo Drew vs. Gaim episode. And it would tie in with that by including a post-credit scene where basically the Game World announcer says, "Congratulations, Theodore Hodel," or X Studios, because I wrote the script before I decided to become X Studios the Token Tuber. So mind you, this was back when I was still going by Theodore Hodel or Theo. You have been chosen to participate in Super Critic Tyson. Do you accept? And I would say yes. I want to tell people or warn people about these bad shows and movies. However, Movie Critic screwed up. Basically, he uploaded Super Critic Tyson, the episode, before we were even done finishing the script. And that seriously pissed me off. A lot. So the video, the one that's actually on Nick's channel right now, is actually the second version. And it's still like mentions Super Critic Tyson in the post-credit scene. It just doesn't tie into Part 3. It would like mainly connect to Super Critic Tyson 2, the sequel nobody asked for, with pretty much the same thing. But when it's saying, "Congratulations, Theodore Hodel, you have been selected to participate in Super Critic Tyson 2 Electric Boogaloo." And yes, I'm using my TV remote as basically a microphone. And he says, "Do you accept?" I'm like, who the hell asked for it? So yeah, the version that is on his channel is actually the second version. Let's see. I know there's, yes. The most famous example, the most two famous examples for series and videos that almost work. The first one is Mortal Gaming, which I've mentioned before, but for the newcomers who have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, Mortal Gaming was one of the very first ideas I had for this channel. It would feature myself and a couple of my friends. Kenji Roman, you may remember him, or otherwise known as X Shinobi X. I mentioned him back in like year 1, I think, by giving him a shout out. And another one of my friends, Ian Hoyt, where we would talk about the story and moveset behind different characters in fighting games. Mortal Kombat, Super Smash Brothers, Tekken, Pokken, Street Fighter, Killer Instinct. Because I'm pretty sure I made my channel before Brawlhalla, so that doesn't really work. But that series never really went anywhere because they were both working on the other's channel, so I'm like, well, it's like I'm not using it. But there was a time where I did want to bring it back as a series where I talked about like every other month I would talk about a different franchise, but that wouldn't really work because that would take too much time to record. And honestly, with what I have to deal with and with college and at the time high school, it wouldn't work. Another example of canceled the videos that almost were was a series of 3 videos that I had made like a month or so before I even started making videos. Basically, I was at a farm expo. This is like January, February of 2015. It was like a month or 2 before I actually started making videos, as mentioned, where I was like, should I actually start making videos? Should I record myself just going around this Farm Expo. So I did, and the first video was actually over 2 hours long. Yeah, I'm like, how the hell can this? Mind you, this is like that was with my very first phone, the phone that I used like back in year one, like a few videos into the year of my first time making videos, if that makes sense. um, but yeah, because it was so long, I could not upload it, and I knew nothing about like editing it, like cutting it into pieces. So yeah, that video never went anywhere, sadly, which actually made me very upset because I wanted to make that video. Um, Another video that almost happened was actually back when I was a junior in high school, so 2 years ago. I was helping out with a lip sync competition. One of my friends, Maria, asked me to help out by helping them perform "You Can't Stop the Beat" from Hairspray. I was like, sure, why not? So, let's see, I gotta think. Um, I lost my train of thought. Basically, I did the part of Seaweed. I've never seen the movie Hairspray. I heard it's a good movie. The song is very catchy. I'm actually kind of glad that I can't upload it because I'm so cringy. I'm like, mind you, I came into this like about a few, like 5 days before, like we had to perform it in front of everyone that was there. So yeah, it was a lot to do, and and every few seconds I had to look over to my partner, Emily Kinchelov, who I think I've mentioned before on this channel, and basically um, see what I had to do because it was so hard because, like I said, 5 days before actually performing it, that is like near impossible. Yeah. Let's see if I have any comments. Okay, I still think Dolto Justin is a new Smash Brothers. No, it's not, Orville. Shut up. Oh yeah, that. Thank you for reminding me of that video, Movie Critic. Movie Critic just mentioned a video that I have planned with him and Nick, where basically I would parody the pole position. It's pole position, not full position. Pole position trailer. It was for the Atari 2600, I think. I know it was for. No, I'm pretty sure it was for the Atari 2600. It was, and the Commodore 64. It was also on the Atari 5200. Where basically, I actually wrote a script for this. It was supposed to, I asked Nick if he could actually, like, edit it. And so I could post it on my channel to have some weird humor in my videos for once in my life. Um, Basically, Nick, I would be like the person that says, "Hey, you look like a real jerk. So what you doing?" And like me being so over the top, that would have been interesting because usually I'm very low key. Like I'm not over the top most times unless we're talking about like when I first appeared on on YouTube, not on this channel, but I was actually on YouTube before I had a channel, which I might react to those types of videos, which just thinking about one of them makes me cringe. I know I was on YouTube. I was in at least 3 videos, but I can't find the third one. The other 2, I do know where they are. So yeah. Let's see. No, there's a. But yeah, basically, for the pole position skit, basically it would feature Nick, obviously Nick, myself, Nick, and Movie Critic. I would be the voice. Movie Critic would be. I think he said he would have been like. I think in the script I had him be either he was getting rider kit from. It would show a clip from All Riders versus Die Shocker, the Decade movie. And Nick would be like getting blasted with the Super Sentai Bazooka from 199 Hero Battle. But yeah, that video never really came to be because I was busy like working on other projects, both in real life and on YouTube, which really made me upset because I really wanted to do that type of video. It would have been really funny. It would have actual humor, not like my horrible puns that I do most times. Oh my god. One series of videos I still want to make, similar to another YouTuber. Some of you may have heard of him. His name is Truth Hero. He makes videos on My Hero Academia, reviewing each chapter. I might do something like that over on my second channel. He's actually a really good YouTuber. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description down below. I comment on most of his videos, and he's a really cool guy. Like, he and I have talked through YouTube. Like, one of the comments I made was for chapter 213, which is the most recent one, where we finally, which basically the quirk, apparently the black tendrils that was coming out of Deku. If you have not read up to 213 or 211, I think that's when it appeared. 210, 211, around that area. Mute. Hit the mute button. Don't listen to me. Okay? Because this is spoilers. Did you mute it? If not, just click off this video. However many tabs you have open, just click off of this video. Okay? Wow, I'm getting off topic even without Jeff. Plot twist, it's my fault that we get off topic. But the black tendrils that have come out of Deku's arms comes from one of the quirks of the previous vestiges of One for All. It's called Black Wick, and I love that name. But apparently, I had a theory stating that like the main quirks, the previous users of One for All leave an imprint on the One for All quirk. So after some time, Deku would be able to, like, and that could explain why Toshinori Yagi, also known as All Might, would have a muscle form, despite the fact that he has All for One is an emitter type quirk, which does not change the appearance. But I might make a different video reviewing each chapter along with my friend Kunoichi. I'll have to talk to her and see what she thinks. But yeah, I also I'm trying to find like My Hero Academia Illegals chapters. I don't know if it's on the website I usually go to read manga. But yeah. I think that's gonna be about it. So yeah. Sometime soon I do want to try and bring these videos back. Obviously, won't be able to do the Justice League Mortal video because that would require a cast. And, well, like, working with a cast is very difficult to do. Because you have to, like, figure out a day where you can, like, and a time and day where you should actually, like, get everyone together. Which was really hard to do with trying to get the Justice League Mortal cast for the video itself, which is why I had to like start doubling up on cast for the cast to play different characters, which was a pain in the neck, just so you know. Like, ugh. Like that's the kind of the problem with Superhero Tyson because it's a pretty big cast, even though like the cast itself there's only like 5 of us with the occasional guest star, but it's like very hard to do. But I do want to try and make some of the videos that I mentioned before. Like I said, I can't do the Justice League Mortal video. I won't be. It's physically impossible for me to do the Farm Expo because I don't know when the next Farm Expo is, and I highly doubt I'll be able to like record an hour or an hour to 2 to 3 hour long video. Like with the streams, that's different, but with an actual like camera phone, that takes up memory, so that's a big no-no. So yeah. Like, but with the pole position, I do want to try and do something like that again. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to because it's going to be so goddamn difficult. But that's going to be about it for this stream, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the Ed Studios. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you never miss another video. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.